This is Michelle Crenshaw, www.GrownAssCitizens.com. And what I want to talk about today is real quick, just update on Ukraine. Okay, so President Obama met with the terrorist Arseniy. Let's see, how do you say his name? Arseniy Yatsenyuk. That's his name, Arseniy Yatsenyuk. And he is the alleged, quote unquote, whatever other disclaimers I can put on it, interim prime minister of Ukraine. He is a terrorist who authorized the killing of many people in Kiev, as they call it. And he should have been brought up on charges when he was brought to the United States as a war criminal because he took over the country of Ukraine in a coup. But it really just depends on who your friends are. Because, in Washington, when they go approach all the different leaders, they are known for saying, this is according to Putin, but it sounds like some U.S. Barack Obama, I can sign my name to any kind of executive order and make it so without Congress. If you can do all of that, then surely this statement sounds like it actually goes with the president and his minions. And that would be, if you're not with us, you're against us. So basically that's what they went over there and told the people in Ukraine. And I want to just give you some stuff for you to look at yourself. I'm not going to talk about it a lot today. Okay, and the first thing I want you to look up is, if you go to the Grown Ass Citizens YouTube page, you'll see in my history, I pulled up a video, and the title of the video is Victoria Nuland admits Washington has spent $5 million. I'm sorry, $5 billion to, and then it says in quotation, subvert Ukraine. And actually, when you look at the whole video, it doesn't exactly say that quote, so it shouldn't have been put in quotes, but it's clearly the objective. This is a conference sponsored by Chevron that occurred back before Christmas. And so, basically Victoria Nuland is standing there telling all these investors that, the US has been working, rigorously to gain control of, to coerce, to entice, to encourage, whatever kind of BS words they use to talk about it, trying to get in to Ukraine, and the discussions that they had with Yanukovych as of last winter before Christmas, and basically insisting that he hurry up and sign the UE agreement, because they want to get in there and do a couple things, and this is why I want you to know about it. They want to get in there and do some fracking. They want to get in there. They already gave a contract. Monsanto is waiting to take over their wheat fields. Ukraine is one of the largest producers of wheat in the world, so they want to take that over, seal that deal, and then lots of machine and manufacturing income that they're going to make off of redirecting pipelines and things, trying to take the oil away from the Russian control, as far as going under Crimea, under and through Ukraine. Okay, because this supplies oil to most of Europe. So even though the EU is pretending like they're the good guy, good cop, bad cop, they're just as bad cop as we are, because ultimately they want to dominate the world. Now, this is where I'm going to change the channel. And I'm going to go right into conspiracy theory, because that's what everybody, puts all these videos that I put on, people like myself that, we try to put out here to give you this information. People are looking at us saying, oh, you're a conspiracy theorist. Like I have nothing better to do. Okay, like I'm some kind of crazy nutcase, and I don't have life problems, issues, and things to attend to just like you do. It just so happens that I see this. I see that most people don't see what's going on, and I feel compelled If I must use the term, the power of Christ compels me, okay, to try to enlighten some of you all on what is really going on. There's no conspiracy about world domination, okay? Because I'm going to close up Crimea with this little tidbit, and you can look this up too. Victoria Nuland's husband, whose name is Robert Kagan, okay? Robert Kagan, first of all, is related, has a cousin over there in Kiev who is now involved in this new administration. That's the first thing. So they got a mole over there, and this has been in the works for a very long time. Secondly, Robert Kagan, who is one of the co-founders of PNAC. That's what I'm calling it. I don't know what other people call this acronym, PNAC. It's the Project for the New American Century. And this is a think tank, okay, that has been basically steering U.S. public policy. And this entire fiasco from Iraq forward has been a facilitation of a promulgation of the agenda set forth in the Project for the New American Century, which involves, let's see, its purpose, quote, to promote American global leadership, unquote, quote, and it also believes that American leadership is good for America and good for the world. And they support the Iraq War, the development of the European Union, and world domination. Now, you can actually Google that, find that, read that, see exactly what they believe, what they stand for, and then you will have a real clear picture of what has happened from 9/11 all the way till now. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to do it like that. 9/11 all the way till now. Yeah. So, that's that's the truth. It's not a conspiracy and it's not a theory. And Robert Kagan's wife, Victoria Nuland, if you want to go look her up, you can Wikipedia. It'll show you all the jobs she had. If you want to Google her on YouTube, you'll see all kinds of tidbits of information on this woman and how she has moved strategically through U.S. government to a place to be able to facilitate her husband's belief in and all subsequent presidents since Bill Clinton in this concept of world domination. And then you are watching it being played out. Every enemy of the state is anybody who doesn't agree, who says, I don't want to be a part of your world domination. I don't want to be on your club, in your club. I don't want to be in your fraternity of good old boys screwing everything up. Okay, and talking about screwing everything up. Yeah, let's jump to Fukushima. Some more millions of tons a day. Another reactor releasing radiation in the sea. And I'm talking to people about the sea, and nobody is understanding that the sea is dead. Yeah, I had to pause for a minute because I want you to process that. The ocean is dead. Everything in it is dying. The things that are in it that are being affected by it, meaning the living beings that live in the ocean, are showing up on shore all over the world trying to get out of the freaking water. Okay? Trying to get out of the water. And I imagine that those of us that live here on the West Coast, as my dear darling mentioned the other day, the other half of Grown Ass Citizens, we probably gonna have to move from the West Coast. Not just me and him and my family. I'm talking about all of us. We probably gonna have to roll up out of here at some point because the ocean is dead, toxic and poisonous. So this goes even beyond what food you're putting into your mouth, grown ass citizens. This is some tragic, toxic, crazy shit. Think for yourself and live free. God bless. Peace and blessings. This is www.grownasscitizens.com. Well, you know you're gonna do it by grace. And as long as you believe, well, you know that you receive, but you got to do it face to face. Ain't no half stepping. Ain't no system gonna save you. Ain't nobody coming to save you. You gonna have to save you with your own transcendent thinking.